Now then, how are we all doing? So today's video is going to be on fitting an automatic pickup hitch onto this little Massey 135. Pretty much from the start of the little grey Fergie, they've had automatic pickup hitches for the Ferguson tractors. Now the very first trailers were a special connection where it fastened to the actual back of the tractor, but thereafter they produced this button type pickup hitch for the grey Fergie, and then later went on to the Massey Ferguson one with this type. But by the early 1970s, on the straight axle 135s, they came up with a much more modern solution, and this is it. So I have found a few of the key components, such as this part, these plates on top that fasten to the arms, and the handle. So in this video, I'm going to show you me making a few of the other components to make this hitch complete. This is something else that we short for this pickup hitch. Now, I borrowed this off a friend, and I'm going to attempt to make two of these out of this. I know they're not cast, but it should be fine for what we need. So as far I'm led to believe, there's three different types of these. There's one single solid bar, which I think they ended up with in the end. Then this type and the chain type. Now, I've been told that this type was changed to the chain type because you could actually get your fingers stuck in them when you lifted the arm. So that's what I've been led to believe. Pulling this holes out, nice big drill bit, steady away. This is the second hole I've drilled, and the first one you could just see she needed to take the edge off, so she's nice and sharp now. Well, sharpish. So we've got them roughly drawn on. These holes are not bang in the middle, but they're just to aid us getting them off. So that'll be a nice ring for that bit. That's in the middle, hopefully. And this one is just so I can break this one off now. And there we have it, the finished item. Good enough for farming, it'll do for me. The next part that we're missing is these hooks. So we're going to drill the holes. That's it on there like that. So the holes are the most important bit, so we'll drill those first and then we'll cut it after. Just about an equal swath. Means a drill that's pretty sharp and pretty on it. So after a considerable amount of grinding, we've got something that resembles a hook. So there we go, that's mine. So now I'm just put some threads in to take a grease nipple, and then we shall give it a try, see if it fits. So another little item we're making is this little bar. So we just welded this bit of tube on and welded it up, so then the spring will sit nicely inside that. We need to get a couple of spring jets. So just welded this one. I'm going to get grinding away now to make it look pretty. The other little part that we're short for is a chain. So I've just knocked one up. I'm going to do the other one. So I'm cutting the end of the link out, nice and straight, and then welding the hook at the end. Like thus so. Looks a little bit like that, nice and shiny, and then we'll get rid of the weld chucked on it. Here we have the final box of parts that we need to complete this pickup hitch. So we've got his chains on, they need cutting to length. We've got these stays on, we need to fasten these parts now onto here and onto here. So I've ordered new springs to go on here. Now these springs, I ordered them and there's going to be 20mm outside diameter. So my sleeve in there, 20mm. Does it fit? No. So I managed to get one side on. I'm really not happy with that spring. Really not happy. I'm going to have to order some more. So we'll get this pin in here, but that's no good. So we'll just try and get this clip in here. Oh, there we go. And we'll get the other one on. In fact, shall we leave the film rolling? See how close me pin. Oh, look at that, straight in, beautiful. So on the actual proper chains, there is a proper bigger link on the top, but I've used these D-links. So these D-links are rated at 700 kilos each. So they'll be, both of them will well be within whatever this tractor's going to pick up. So we're going to fire up and yeah, pick it up. So we've got the hydraulic right to the top. It's working. You can see it's just not pulling in yet. So we're going to have to go adjust it up a little bit more. So we've got it adjusted up. Fair bit of clearance on those hooks. Yeah, it's not right to the top, so it's not putting it on load on the picker pitch. The eagle-eyed ones, you've probably noticed this little adaptation on top of here. Now that came with a picker pitch. As you can see, can't have been used very much because there's no paint off it whatsoever. Now a lot of people do think that it's for holding up implements that need to be held in the raised position by fastening this chip chain to whichever hole you use. Now, you do use it in this manner, but it was only ever designed to be used with a picker pitch. So what happens is, you just tip your trailer using your tipper pipe, and you drop your arms back down on your lever, like that. So as your arms drop, they drop right to the floor. Whereas when you have this chain on, it holds your arm there rigid. So thus stopping your arms getting around your drawbar. So she's about ready for a test. Now we have got the Fergie 3-ton trailer there, but that's no test for this, is it? Let's go and find another trailer. So what do we think to the mighty 135 and the 20-ton Bailey on the back of it? There was a slight issue. The jaw is that big, it doesn't fit in the hook properly, so it won't actually just quite lock in. My hair's a bit windswept. Well, I hope you enjoyed that video. I found it informative. If you've got anything you'd like me to do a video on, please ask. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button for me. If you like what I do with these little videos, hit the subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching again. We'll see you again, hopefully.